Hello and welcome to Society. Today I am going to show you 7 out of 10 Romanians go to the mall at least once a week, and 3 of them are women and 4 are men. In addition, quote, if gentlemen are the ones who come to the mall more often, ladies spend more time per visit. As far as buying habits are concerned, men spend 10% more than women, 302 lei versus 275 lei, unquote. These were the findings of the authors of a study conducted by Reveal Marketing Research. The explanation lies in the fact that men purchase technology, which is known to be more expensive. But the data from this research surprises in several ways. For example, according to mental cliches, we would have expected the number of women to be higher among those who are fond of going to the mall. Then the figure of 7 out of 10 seems a bit high in view of the general purchasing power of Romanians. However, if we deepen the analysis and start taking into account factors such as proximity, explanations begin to appear and are now offered to us by sociologist Dan Petre.
În primul rând, în cazul României și în principal în cazul Bucureștiului, spre deosebire de alte capitale.
In the case of Romania, and mainly in the case of Bucharest, unlike other European capitals, malls are placed to a much greater extent inside the cities. In other European capitals, the malls are located more towards the edge of the city, and proximity plays a very, very important role. The second reason, as far as I remember, we are in first place in terms of square meters of mall area per capita in Europe, in all of Romania. So malls spread over a large area. And the third reason is that there is a cultural trend. The mall offers a condensed experience, or opportunity for experiences. I mean, I go to cover a utilitarian need, or shop for the family, but also shop for myself, mainly clothes. We have seen in this study that clothes are in high demand. Second, I want to have a social experience over coffee or over a meal. The mall is currently a place where, if you're a consumer, you can get a lot of the experiences you need in one place. However, going to the mall is not only a functional or pragmatic experience, but also an emotional one. Even if the immediate reasons are utilitarian, such as shopping, there are also strictly subjective reasons, such as walking or socializing over a meal or coffee. Then the recent study also highlights some generational characteristics. According to the study, the average amount spent by Romanians during a visit to the mall is almost 300 lei. The biggest spenders are those in the 36 to 45 age segment, so-called millennials, doling out almost 370 lei, closely followed by Generation X, those aged 45 and over, who buy stuff worth around 330 lei in a mall visit. Generation Z, made up of young people between 14 and 25 years old, spends the least in a shopping session, i.e. only 200 lei. Sociologist Dan Petre develops the topic starting from the need for socialization in young people, but also from the income of each generation.
Se vede și în sumele pe care le cheltuiesc, adică care este nivelul de venituri la care are acces.
It can be seen from the amounts they spend, which is the income level to which each generation has access. Millennials, who are in the area of maximum potential right now, employability, access to resources, access to social power, spend the most. Next comes Generation X, who have had time to accumulate resources, and then Generation Z, who still don't have enough resources, but are on the rise. But they have more free time, and somehow that makes up for the lack of money. They spend the most time here, but spend the least. It's always a game between time and resources. In terms of time spent at the mall, 73% of gentlemen are present here several times a week. 23% go between once and three times a month, and 4% less often than once every 3 months. Ladies, on the other hand, often visit shopping centers to the amount of 67%. 29% make 1 to 3 visits per month, and only 4% said that they go to the mall less than once a season. Also, the average time that Romanians spend in a single mall visit is just over 2 hours, meaning 130 minutes. Taken by itself, the data may not say much, but for example, coupled with the information from the cultural consumption barometers, the picture of how Romanians spend their free time is complete. In 2019, the last pre-pandemic year that allowed for regular research on this topic, a total of 5% of Romanians saw a theater performance, another 5% visited museums, 9% age, education, living, and economic situation. Conclusions are deepened and detailed. You have been listening to Society Today. Coming up next on Radio Romania. Welcome to this. On the Bega River.